feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I'm your co-host Ted Jenkins, sitting here with my co-host Lee Heisman today. Of course, our guests Jennifer and Hallie today did a fantastic job. You have to check out the entire podcast that they did today at shrimptankpodcast.com. As you can see, not only theirs, but the hundreds of business owners that we've interviewed the last several years in Atlanta, in and around the city of Atlanta and the state of Georgia. And the Shrimp Tank now being in 11 cities across the United States and soon to be Canada. You can hear entrepreneurs all around the country if you sign up for our MailChimp newsletter, all sorts of cool stuff that's on there. And as always, you can download us anywhere on the internet, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or anywhere on the internet. Get more entrepreneurs in your life here in 2020.
Ted, what's really intriguing is we have a repeat guest here. We have both
Yes.
young ladies, but Jennifer Hartz has been here nearly 2 years ago, which
Almost,
is wonderful.
exactly.
And I want to know in detail what you do, because what you do provides so much value to not only large corporations, but also smaller ones. And then also what's changed for you over the past 2 years since you were here last.
So I run Corporate Hartz. It's a corporate social responsibility and family philanthropy consulting firm. I'm in my 20th year, which is really amazing. And I have 3 lines of businesses. Corporate Hartz does corporate social responsibility consulting, and that's helping businesses of all sizes, all industries, all geographies, helping them leverage nonprofit partnerships, relationships with government agencies and politics to help their business do better. And that can be from a legal perspective, a branding perspective, new markets, new products, employee retention. There are a number of levers that we can pull that will bring a financial bottom line to your company of any size. The second line of business is family philanthropy, and this can range from a person or a couple who has money in a donor-advised fund, and they want to figure out how to best use that money to impact causes that they care about, how to develop their own professional selves and their professional networking as well. Sometimes it's as large as a family foundation. Multi-generations. I have clients in several different cities in the United States, and some of them are 3 and 4 generations. Some of them are just one with little babies. And the third is subject matter expertise. So I do a Hearts and Minds blog at through my website, MailChimp as well, and guest speaking at universities, conferences, seminars, things like that.
So Hallie, regarding web step design, what do you do that's different? And we talked about on the show you needing to trust your website designer, and I think that's kind of what the foundation of your business is. But tell us a little about how you work with your clients and what you do.
Absolutely. So I help put together a package that includes a whole digital way for people to help their businesses, their small businesses, through creating a website, through creating maybe a MailChimp account so that they can send out information to their clients. But the thing is that's most important for them is to make sure that they're connecting in a way that makes sense for them.
And what do you all think is the best way in general to market a business? I know that you've got both have businesses to market, but also doing the web designing. Is the best way to market today through your website? Do you think it's through social media? Does it have to be an angle of the axe where it's literally all at one time?
I think social media obviously is very, very important, but I think that everybody should have a website. A website is kind of like having a business card. And so whether it's something that's going to perform for you in different ways, e-commerce or whatever, it's important just to have a website.
I also think LinkedIn is a pretty good tool.
It's a great tool.
If people are using it with integrity. So I have very often called Lee to see if he knew Ted. And Lee would say, Ted who? You know, I like when the LinkedIn connections are actually real connections that people actually have.
Right. That happens a lot on LinkedIn. You get people that are like in different countries or different places, they're fake.
It's very, very true. No. And I'm asked if I know Ted a lot, and I still say Ted who.
Yeah,
so
that's good. It's smart for you. Don't tell people.
Exactly. So Jennifer And Hallie, sorry, Hallie, I always
That's
get
okay.
that right.
You got it.
Tell us exactly how people are going to get in touch with you. And we talk about, and it's important, Jennifer, we emphasize that it's not just for Fortune 500 or 100 companies. As easy as for a small business that wants to give back to the community, as simple as creating a recycling plan for your organization, doing things to take control of what you can do for the community and not waiting for it to happen. How do people get in touch with you?
The best way would be through my fabulous website at www.corporatehartz.com.
Hallie, how would people get in touch with you as well?
Same way. So through my website, which is webstepdesign.com, that's the best way.
Well, folks, we learned a lot today in the post-show wrap-up, and I guess as we get in this year of 2020, here's the question that you want to be asking yourself about your business that we learned today in the program. Are you concerned about your reputation, or should you be concerned about your webutation? Which one is going to be more important over time? When you're in a small town or a city, of course, your on-ground reputation is important. But the way that your website looks, the corporate social responsibility that your company does in the community, the way that your company is presented, so when somebody hears your name, not only in your community, but when they see your name on the internet, will they say that your reputation is solid? And that's a term I want you to think about here in 2020. What's my reputation? And that's your post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.